Hello, hello. Good afternoon. How are you, everybody? Did you survive last night's cold? And are you surviving today's cold? This is nuts. For those who are not in the Midwest, I wonder people that are not in the Midwest watching. I know people from Europe connect sometimes, and people from South America. For those who are not in the Midwest, we are freezing. And I am not exaggerating. We are actually freezing. Last night, or rather um, this morning at 6 o'clock, it was minus 47 Fahrenheit. It was minus 20, but the sensation was minus 47. And for us here in Chicago, it's not news. It's not, people here are really brave, and people say, oh, isn't it a big deal? It's not a big deal. It is a big deal. It is a very, very deeply cold temperature. But hello, Victor, El Champis, and Javier. How are you there on Instagram? And whoever is tuning in here on Facebook, I can see you're here, but I cannot see who you are unless you comment. So be safe out there. If you're in Chicago or if you're in the Midwest, please be safe, okay? It's bitterly cold, and it's not like, oh, we've seen this before. Yes, we have, and we have to take precautions. And hi, Mimi. We have to be cautious. It is really a little too cold, and it will pass. The worst will be gone by tomorrow noon. So we have pretty much 24 hours of this crazy weather. And yes, I'm gonna preach to the choir. I'm gonna preach about global warming. If you still believe there is no global warming, this is not normal. We don't supposed to have a polar vortex right above us here in the Midwest. This is happening because there is global warming. And yes, I'm a tree hugger. I wouldn't be a witch if I don't talk about the political aspects of it. And well, if I start talking about the Cheeto, I will not end. Oof! I might lose a couple of followers now that I mentioned it. Anyway, today we're doing oracles, which is one of my favorite things to do. And we're using Wisdom of the House of Night. And we're also using the Celebration of Love oracles. So, for those who don't know the difference, hi Mildred! So good to see you. For those who don't know, oracles are just different from tarot. Is not a system like the tarot. Tarot is a whole system. Hi Kevin. No, no hint today. I know, honey. It's freezing. Anyway, oracles are different from tarot. It's not a whole system like the tarot is, and these are messages written by the author of the illustrations. Sometimes some people illustrate and some other people write the messages. Either way, they are, of course, at random messages, and we usually read them from the booklet. So, utilizing the wisdom of the House of Night. Let me see, what's the message for today's frigid cold day? We have, letting go. My goodness, this illustration is so beautiful. Look at that. For those that cannot see it, they're butterflies being released from the hand. And the hand becomes a tree at the same time. It is beautiful. So let's see what letting go is the message for today. Well, letting go is pretty much already the message. But it says here, this symbol comes to you to remind you that freedom is important to everyone. If you love something, set it free. Don't hold on too tight, lest you chase it away. You have the freedom at this time to choose whatever you want. Let others do the same. You will be so happy you did. Miracles come when you let go and allow the magic to happen of its own accord. That is a beautiful message. May I repeat? If you love something, set it free. Don't hold on too tight lest you chase it away. You have the freedom at this time to choose whatever you want. Let others do the same. You will be so happy you did. Miracles come when you let go and allow magic to happen on its own accord. That is a beautiful message. And again, this was the oracle called Freedom of the House of Night. Look how cool the cards are. And the next oracle we're going to use is called Celebration of Love. And since we are honoring Mother Nature and trying to think about saving Mother Nature with this crazy weather, I love the back of this oracle. The reason I purchased this oracle is because the back illustration of it. So let's see what the divine... Okay, that was quick. We have highest potential, door of eternity, angel of choice. Choice again. Freedom of choose, freedom of will, I guess. Let's see. Highest potential. All right. It says, special message. You might be at a crossroads in your life. You are being inspired to take the high road. This might not be the easiest and most convenient, but by choosing the path of integrity, it pays dividends in spiritual goal. Choose wisely. Okay. Special message. You might be at a crossroads in your life. You are being inspired to take the high road. This might not be the easiest and most convenient, but by choosing the path of integrity, it pays dividends in spiritual goal. Choose wisely. So, last but not least, we're going to pull High on Sanibadimus. Oh, Yusa Nibadimus. Okay. The names on Instagram are really something else, aren't they? Hello, everybody on Instagram. Thank you for joining. Everybody on Facebook, thank you for joining. We're going to pull, last but not least, one of the cards of the Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. I love this oracle. Let's see what's the message for today. We have from the agreement, my favorite, be impeccable with your word. Realign the power of your word. Realign the power of your word. That is a very interesting illustration. It's a pot, but it's also a face. That is quite interesting. Your word is a power that you have to create. It is a gift that comes directly from God. Let me edit that a little bit. Your word is the power that you have to create. It is a gift that comes directly from Source, the Divine, God and Goddess, whatever you call that energy that gives us life, the spark of life, the universe. Your word is power that you have to create. It is the gift that you have from, fill the blank. Thank you all for watching today. And I will see you all next week. As usual, it's funny when the fun does that. As usual, Monday with Tarot, Tuesday with Freedom Healing, and then on Wednesday with the Oracle cards. To everyone, good fortune, and never forget that you are loved. And please try to stay warm. Don't go out if you don't have to. If you have the privilege and the opportunity to stay indoors, do so. If you absolutely have to go, please don't be a hero, okay? Cover yourself. Peace, everyone, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Bye.